Welcome back to the Talking Hedge. I'm Josh Kincaid, and this is your cannabis business podcast. I was thinking, wouldn't it be nice if High Times just kind of handed me a bag full of edibles to try and give my feedback? That'd be kind of cool. Then I got this email that said, congratulations, you've been selected to be judge of the High Times Cannabis Cup in Oregon 2019. Please read this email. I'm in my car. I'm on my way. I'm driving down there. I'm going to go check this out. Next thing you know, we're road tripping to Portland. So I get down to Oregon, I pop in a Pure Green dispensary, and I see a few people that I know, which is always fun. Some other judges that lined up. Allison Drayson of the Ames Institute, Nick Hayashi with Looking Glass Extract, and Jim Davis with OG Hempfire Media, as well as got an opportunity to kind of roll around and check out what they had to offer here at Pure Green Dispensary. Some flower, of course, diving into some extracts and topicals, some edible products, over to some vape pens, dabs and concentrates, more concentrates, and some tinctures and beverages. Today we're going to review the High Times Cannabis Cup for Portland, Oregon, October 26th in Portland. High Times Cup is going to be awesome. It's during Halloween. Always a fun little venture between costumes and cannabis. So we're going to dive into this judge's kit and see what we've got. Video diaries from High Times Cannabis Cup in Portland. This is what I'm going to be trying next. This is a Fudge Yourself Double Chocolate Chill, approximately 50 milligrams, made with indica dominant flower. Inside there's a nice little 10 dose. Comes in a little package here. Activation time is 45 minutes. Ingredients are dark chocolate, condensed milk, cacao powder, cannabis concentrate, natural flavor, sunflower lectin, coffee, vanilla, and salt. Say no more. Just fudgy. Mild hint of cannabis, not so much. Very chocolatey, very caramely, sugary. It's good. 50 milligrams. Full spectrum cannabis fudge. I'd probably buy this. I don't know how much it costs, but it's good. So here's your morning report. It's 6 a.m. It's the best night I've had probably in the last 2, maybe 3 months. I've had really bad shoulder issues. It stems from scapula, neck, all that. The morning after, this is confessions of a High Times Cannabis Cup judge with the Go Fudge Yourself Double Chocolate Chill. 50 milligrams was pretty nice, full spectrum cannabis fudge. Slept better than I have in a long time. $12, probably a little pricey for 50 milligrams. I'm going to need probably a couple hundred for myself. All in all, I didn't have a euphoric body sensation. It was very mellow for me. Again, 50 milligrams is pretty light, but again, it helped me sleep pretty well. So I'm going to take these earlier in the day to kind of give a better feedback. I did take it fairly late last night. So more to come. Sour lemonade from Urban Tribe, a cannabis-infused beverage. 50 milligrams total. Has a nice little metered dose, so I know every time I have 5 milligrams. It is good. Yeah, it's not too sweet, actually. It's not too sour. It's pretty good. And I don't really like sugary drinks, so I was kind of nervous about this one. Ingredients are water, sugarcane, lemon juice, cannabis-derived terpenes, plant-derived terpenes, grass seed oil, and cannabis concentrate. It's also micro-emulsified for rapid action. So people who are worried about waiting 45 minutes to 2 hours for the beverage to kick in, or whatever edible that is, having a nano-infused or a micro-emulsified product is going to kick in a lot faster. Just make sure you don't have too much, because it's easy to OD, because it is a lot stronger and a lot faster. But overall, good product. I like it so far. We'll let it kick in, and then we'll have a little review, confessions of a cannabis cup judge. Pretty good. Not too sugary. Really refreshing. Really nice. $12 price point. Not too bad. We have She Don't Know Snacks, SDK Snacks. I'm trying out some handmade, gluten-free, delicious cookies here. There is both chocolate chip and snickerdoodle. And crunchy, kind of moist. I don't think it's dairy free. It's not. It's good. So they have a cannabis-infused classics, a handmade with quality local ingredients. Makes these delicious gluten-free treats using only Bob's Red Mill ingredients with Dairy Gold butter, real vanilla, no preservatives or corn syrup or anything artificial. Made in a dedicated gluten-free kitchen, only using the best local ingredients they could find. So that's the chocolate chip one. The Snickerdoodle. Whoa, that's really thin. Activation time is 45 minutes, so that's also longer than it necessarily needs to be. But again, depending on the price point, not a bad start. Confessions of a High Times Cannabis Cup Judge. We took an edible from She Don't Know or SDK Snacks. The Snickerdoodle was a little bit thin and so kind of broke apart. Being gluten-free, it's not that easy to make a gluten-free cookie, but Bob's Red Mill makes a really good flour mix, and you can taste that with the chocolate chip cookie. Held together really well, really good and moist versus kind of a drier, crumblier Snickerdoodle. Ultimately, 100 milligrams, didn't really feel it. So maybe my tolerance is pretty high, but taste-wise, pretty good. Moist on the chocolate chip, pretty good. Individual bites didn't break apart. Um, Nice amount of chocolate in there. And again, the Snickerdoodle was a little bit too thin for me, too crumbly. The taste was good. I think it was on point. Didn't taste the weed. Didn't wasn't too weird with gluten free. All in all, it was good.
Highland Provisions. We've got a citrus gummy, 50 milligrams also.
So these gummies, I think there's supposed to be 10 of them. I only have 2, so I really have no idea if I'm eating 5 milligrams or 25. A little bit of a difference. These have a distinct cannabis flavor. Not earthy, but there's a squishy. There's squishy in there. What is this? This is a sativa citrus. They have lemon and orange. There's a hint of grapefruit. Supposed to give you an uplifting cerebral high that stimulates creativity and promotes a state of wakeful alertness. The ingredients are organic agave nectar, pectin, organic colors and flavors, supercritical carbon dioxide extracted cannabis. So it wasn't like a traditional gummy. There was actually kind of some juice or sticky stuff inside of there. I don't know what it was. Overall, it was pretty good.
Urban Tribe, sour apple green candies. Delta 8 THC. Looking forward to see what the effects are, if any.
Ingredients are light corn syrup, sugar, water, gelatin, natural flavors, citric acid, pectin, natural food colors, and cannabis concentrate. This is also microemulsified for rapid action, so that's pretty good. You don't have to wait as long. 45 minutes to 2 hours might be too long, so someone might throw in an edible and overdose. So with this microemulsified cannabis infusion, it's a lot better than normal.
Retreats gummies. This is a hybrid. It's kind of nice when they put it either a sativa, hybrid, indica.
They've got Buena Farms grew the 50 milligram hybrid 10 pack of gummies here. Well, these are actually really chewy. These are kind of fun. Very different from the last one that were sour chewies. Those are really soft, very sugary. These aren't incredibly sugary. They're really, really chewy though. We do have a distinct cannabis flavor to that. I don't mind it. It's not strong. I can taste the oil. It's gonna hurt my jaw.
This strawberry lemonade chocolate truffle is from Crop Circles.
This is papaya, an indica. Keef concentrates, 100% solventless. Ingredients are a strawberry couverture, organic dark chocolate, organic coconut oil, cannabis concentrate, which is keef, lemon, essential oil, organic dark chocolate, natural strawberries, non-GMO, vegan, all the good trendy words. Nice little packaging inside. Good little chart here. Normal people would want to put the truffle on there and cut it out and eat those one by one, but we are not normal. You can definitely taste the cannabis oil. It was more like a citrus at first, kind of a mild citrus. and then strawberry takes in a little bit after, but not too sugary, not too sweet. Definitely can taste the cannabis oil though. That might put off some people, but I didn't think it was too bad.
A passion fruit gumdrop, 10 milligrams. Hush, pineapple fruit. Here's a dark chocolate marshmallow, which is also vegan, so that's nice. A lot of this is gluten-free, vegan. I kind of picked obscure stuff. All for the amazing price of $4.20. We've sampled all 11 of these. We had 5 gummies, 1 drink, 1 bonbon, a chocolate-covered marshmallow that was pretty good, dark chocolate, 2 cookies, and then 2 more chocolates. Maybe the most unique experience was the retreats. The chew was just so chewy, and it wasn't overly sugary or sweet or sour. Those were maybe the most fun. Most refreshing was probably the lemonade. The most like home style would be the chocolate chip cookies. But I think my favorite overall was the Go Fudge Yourself. If the dosage were a lot higher, let's say 2, 3, 4, 500 for me, that's the perfect serving size. I just need the dosage to be a little bit higher, but I think overall that was kind of my favorite. A little chocolate at night would help my sweet tooth. So overall I was pretty pleased with the High Times cup, gluten-free, edibles package, decent options. I would have liked to see more healthy options like a granola bar or something to that effect. Instead you have either chocolate or sugar, which isn't necessarily what I go after. I do like a little bit of chocolate at night, but for daytime sativa edibles, there needs to be more healthy alternatives. So with that, we're gonna roll this one up. I'm Josh Kincaid. This is the Talking Hedge. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or don't, and I'm out.